But the fun thing about it is I always wanted to make my presence felt, in a way that, you would for any other sports team. And so instead of doing it, during the performance where I can mess her up on her count or anything like that, I just wait till after when they're marching off. And
Yeah.
at first it was just a thing that I was trying to be, I was just gonna make it like a quick fun thing one time just to try to embarrass her. But then it became a normal thing, right? So she'll walk by, I was like, there she is. Ooh, and we make this big hoopla about it. And what's funny is after the first couple of times, you could see the other band members looking for me after it's over, and I'm standing there like to the side, usually by myself. After everybody's already gone, the band's like marching off, and I'm just standing there, and you can see them looking around and out of the corner of their eyes. And in some cases, some of the guys will say, "Briley's dad, look, here she is," and it's
Yeah.
sort of funny because it's like I was like, man, the impact that that makes, and now you have other parents that are standing there with me, just sort of laughing and having a good time because it just creates this environment where we're like, hey, man, we're here to support you no matter what you're doing, right? And that's just, again, it's those moments of finding a way to connect
Mhm.
your children that wouldn't work for everybody. My
Yeah.
daughter's one of those that she's just hard to embarrass. I've been trying. I can embarrass my son easily. I can even embarrass my younger daughter easily. My oldest, I can't embarrass that much, as much as I try.
Yeah.
So little things like that just become the norm. It becomes our thing. So that's really my take on just being there for the band. I don't do it at concerts. I do my best to
Yeah.
wait
Yeah.
till everybody else is cheering, but I will do it after a live performance.
Sure. Well, one of the reasons why I bring that up, and we had t kind of talked about, I refer to myself as a band geek too because that's what I am. I was double music major, but I know what it has been like to, you go to those kinds of events and maybe there's not somebody there cheering for you like you were for her, and we had talked about how that really does make a difference,
Mhm.
and it's not necessarily like you supporting her in band, maybe you're not a band person, but you come to her band events, and
Mhm.
we had talked about it's not necessarily that, you share the hobby, but it's that you share the relationship and you
That's
value
right.
that. So if they don't, enjoy the things that you enjoy, I know some parents, you're like, what the heck is that they're doing? Right? And it's like, what? And like it totally doesn't appeal to you, but you show up anyway
Mhm.
because you care about your kid and you learn. And again, like you said, it's about learning who they are, and they can be the source of information about what's going on in the next generation for you. So just being open to that, I think, is a really beautiful thing.